Hi, my name's Angela Case, and I work for the Prevention Network. I'm the female parenting instructor at the Beaver County Jail. The ladies sign up on a weekly basis at the jail. There's a list, and they come to me on Wednesdays and Thursdays when I do the parenting program. They come to 8 classes, and they get a certificate. So they will receive a certificate, and I've had many parents come to me for repeated classes. Some of them have up to 5 or 6 certificates that they have completed their classes, which is a joy because as they come to my class longer, they get more comfortable and share a lot of valuable information that other females in my class could use to help them along their way. There is a great hesitation with a lot of families that have incarcerated parents due to the fact that they don't want their grandchild, their niece or their nephew brought to the jail to visit with their mom or dad in that type of setting. When you do visits at the Beaver County Jail, it's not a hands-on visit. You are talking through a plastic wall and on a telephone. And there are people on each side of you visiting, so it's not personal and it's not on a more intimate basis. I think virtual visitation would be a great substitute for an actual visitation so that it would allow those families that are apprehensive about bringing young children or smaller children to the Beaver County Jail or to an to see an incarcerated parent. They'd be in a more home-like setting, but it would also allow for that parent to be able to see their loved ones and visit with them and continue to rebuild that relationship. I think it's very important for that relationship to be continued while parents are incarcerated so that their children can see that the parent is trying to do what they need to do. I think virtual visitation would help that parent really focus on having their goals set and get the tools that they need so that they can have that constant reminder that they have a job to do, and that job is to become the best parent that they could be, to not only be able to teach their children the right way and how to become mature and have the tools that they need and becoming a better parent as well, because if the parent does not have regular visits with their child, they may lose sight of what they need to do and the goals that they need to set. But virtual visitation would allow them to have that constant reminder, if I could put it like that, that hey, I have a job to do when I leave here, and that's to be the best parent I could be. I have a child to teach and raise. I also work for the Family Group Decision Making Conference as a coordinator and a facilitator, and a lot of the times we do have conferences where there is an incarcerated parent, which sometimes causes a conference to be delayed, or it causes a parent of a child that's involved in a conference not to be present. Virtual visitation would be an absolute asset to that program, allowing that parent to be part of a family group conference so that they could have a voice in how things are going to be made. And that's what family group is all about, having a voice in creating a family service plan. Right now our referrals come from the CYS system or the Juvenile Services Division, and a lot of our incarcerated parents unfortunately are involved in the Children and Youth Services, and this would allow them to have that voice that they could have in developing their family service plan.